Now, this is one of the most important kind of videos that I can make because it really speaks directly towards the alcoholic, and it's very important for someone who's either thinking about stopping drinking. Maybe they have reached rock bottom and they're sick and tired of being sick and tired. But the whole point of this is that what's going to happen to your body and your mind when you do quit, the things that are going to change in your life. It can be very profound, and it's very important to listen to this because the changes will shape not only your life, but the life of everybody in your circle, in your family, your friends, and in the future. Now, the first thing you're going to notice is you're going to have mental clarity. It's going to be nice to wake up in the morning and not be hungover. You're not going to be dehydrated. You're not going to have a headache. Your body's not going to have aches and pains. Who knows? Maybe you fell over. If you fell down a few times in the recent past, you're not going to have to deal with bumps and bruises that come with alcoholism. And then you're going to be able to have focus, and you're going to be able to return to the dreams and the passions that you once had. Your job will become easier, or if you have to get a new one, depends on how far down you slipped. You're also going to be able to take care of things you weren't able to take care of in the last few years. You're going to be, economically, you're going to be able to recover. These are all things that are going to return to you in very quick order once you make the commitment, the real commitment, to stop drinking. And then the most important thing of all that's going to happen is you're going to be able to repair the relationships in your life. You're going to be able to repair, the spouse that you abused mentally and physically and without even realizing it. You're going to be able to reestablish relationships like your children, your parents, your siblings, your cousins, and the friends that you've lost. So many of them just go by the wayside. And you lose them, and it's unfortunate. Now, what's all important is the sooner that you make this decision, the better, because the further you go down the road, it's a progressive disease. It's not going to get better, it's going to get worse, and you really don't want to wait till you're rock bottom. You don't want to wait until you're waking up on a park bench and the police are waking you up. You don't want to wait till you have financial, emotional problems, legal problems, and physical problems. You don't want to wait that far, because some people's rock bottom, to be honest with you, is death. And death awaits you. The longer you wait, the closer it gets. So make the decision to stop drinking, whatever it takes, and you have to have that attitude. The very first thing you absolutely have got to do is to realize that you have a problem, and stop the denial, stop the wishing that everybody would go away and stop bothering you. There's a reason why the people in your life are in your face, why they're expressing their opinions very strongly, because they're scared for you, and they're scared for themselves, and they're scared for everyone around you. So finally, make the decision to stop drinking. And there's so many tools that await you. There's so many places you can go to. You can go to a detox, which is the first step you should do. You should never try and quit on your own. And then there's a whole host of other things. And I would say if you've been drinking for any period of time, you really need to go to a rehab facility for 30, 60, 90 days. It's very important to separate yourself physically from the alcohol. And then what you do is you really understand the why. Why were you drinking? And you can network with other people inside who are going down the same path you are. And you can understand and relate to everybody what they're going through, and understand their stories and what everybody has experienced, and grow from that. Now, the real work happens when you leave the rehab. This is a must, and you must go to a group therapy session, either on Zoom or in person. I would prefer in person because you have to physically go there. And do that every single day for at least 90 days, every day, 5-6 days a week, absolutely. And then you have to have an accountability, and you network within these group therapies like AA or Smart Recovery or an outpatient facility. These are absolute musts. So if you have a craving or you need someone to talk to, you have an accountability or a sponsor, someone who will talk you through it, someone who you can relate to. So if you're going to your meetings, you're not drinking. And at the end of the day, you can get your life back. You can repair your relationships, and you can have the life that you've always wanted. So you need to finally make the decision to quit drinking, the all-important decision. And rest assuredly, you're going to need help with this. So click on the link above. I've scheduled a breakthrough call. I've helped thousands of alcoholics, and I can help you down this same road because life is worth it. And again, please like, share, and comment. We also have a Facebook group called Amanda, A Cautionary Tale of Alcoholism, which is growing by leaps and bounds every day. And again, thanks for listening.